Alright, let's get this going. Hey, Cola Gamers here, and we are back with another video of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. I cannot wait to get this rolling. I got 3 suspects that I have on my list. Peko, Hiko, and Teru. Those are the only 3 suspects that I believe in. Because Teru, for some reason said that, oh, he had, I forgot what weapon it was. So like, that weapon was missing from the start when it came to that equipment list when me and Byakuya was trying to look for it and whatnot. He said, oh, it was missing the moment we got here. I'm like, I don't believe that. And plus it's like, he looked suspicious and whatnot. And we didn't even see him in the dining hall and whatnot when the blackout happened. So he's one. Peko was supposed to be guarding the office, and apparently basically that she said she was in pain, but at the same time so it was like, oh, she wasn't here most of the time and everything, and I feel like maybe she was faking it, so she might be too. And Hiko, he actually ended up coming to the thing. Like, he didn't went inside. I don't think he went inside, but there will be a possibility, like, because Nagito said like, oh, and like the only way to get to there might be from the outside, and Hiko was outside, he didn't go inside. So if he did went out, but if he did went outside and did all that, he might be it too. I to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I wish it was Hiko or Teru. If it's either one of them, I'm not gonna feel bad for either one of them. I'm just not gonna feel bad at all. So let me go ahead and bring up the chat so we can get the show on the road. And let me go ahead and do this real quick before I do anything else. Hold on, y'all. Alright. So let's see. We don't have none skills whatsoever. That's crazy. And there's 15 of them. You know, daggone well, I don't have all that. The E-handbook. Let me take a look. There is nothing going on right now. What's my pet doing? Okay. Do I have any presents for my pet? No, I think I used it, right? Yeah, I think I did. Oh well, we don't got time for that. We gonna get straight to the trial. I'm not playing. Yes. All right.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
I'm putting this on auto mode.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
then we all get executed but the person.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
I'm sorry, Monami.
I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
Wow.
You hate me that much?
She got mushrooms on her head.
Let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Calm down, girl.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You did nothing. I don't want to hear nothing from you. Okay? I'm being dead honest. I don't want to hear nothing from this dude. This dude had done none investigation. Like, they say like, oh, he wasn't even a part in the investigation, but he could be a suspect though. So I don't want to hear jack unless I know that you've done something bad to my baby, okay? That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Then shut up. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Okay.
The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Exactly.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We could start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about it, if it was a waste of time, we had to do this no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. The best thing about this, I will barely read. Hallelujah. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained in these statements. This means you have to use the truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you'll find during the investigation, not only the relevant ones, you'll be loaded into the truth cylinder. You select. Oh, I think I already know this one. I think I'm alright. I'm thinking to myself, like, do I know this one? I know this. Okay, let's do this. I gotta hear first.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
Okay. Yeah, I know. I heard it.
Why was Byakuya in a place like...
His body was under at the very back of...
After the killer murdered, they probably moved the body there.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, you feeling Makoto's words? Hold up. But go ahead, speak it.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
Face flat. My poor
Though
baby.
there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Right.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Why are you so mean?
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yes.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
That's my question.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
No, he wasn't.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, is connected to what Byakuya was doing during the... Hey! Wait a minute. I kind of want... Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that.
Crap!
I did not mean to do that. The reason under the table connected to what Byakuya was doing in the party when they... Okay. What was he doing? The case Byakuya had a lot of security equipment inside of a... He's inside here too. Is this it? No.
Crap!
What was he doing? What was he doing during the party? What was he doing during the party? Is it this? No.
Crap!
I'm sorry. Hold on. If it's connected with Byakuya was doing under the party, then it's probably... No?
Crap!
What was he doing? Was it like under? Like under the table? Is this a knife?
I can prove it with this!
Okay, cool.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon"?
Oh, okay. Why was he under the table?
So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
Yep.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
True.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
Ooh.
No, that's not possible.
How so?
You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
What's up?
This is almost like a real trial.
You sound like a Fumi. Hush. During your previous statement, there was only one weak spot. From this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one live contradiction and debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot on the true bullet, not only you'll fail to refute what was said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone and your influence guards will take damage. If your influence guards take 0, you will fail, so please be extra careful. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lasting mistakes. If you concentrate by holding down, okay, I know that. To aim, however, this, okay. I think I already know that. I'll be honest with you, I think I already like know some of it. If there's something that I don't know of, I'll read it. Why all these things? I need to hear it first. If I got all these things.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table. During the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands...
Why calling him that?
Must have seen the killer take the knife.
During the blackout?
But it was super pitch black!
Okay, hold on. No.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
There we go.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Oh, wait. There you go.
No, that's wrong.
I'm so glad I was ready for that. I was like, wait a minute. If it's talking about the dark, I had to throw with the goggles.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yes.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Wait a minute. What is that? Whoa.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Excuse me.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
You want to go against me? You were surprised by my hero saying, yes, I was. What was that? Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Narrator, no you weren't. Just kidding, I'm sorry, exactly. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. Okay, that's all I need to read. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out the weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Okay. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know the cut virtually sideways or diagonally. Wait. Okay. And based on that, you can skew the debate mode debates mode to your advantage. Okay. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. You said what, bottom right hand? Shoot, I'm covering it, so I won't be able to figure it out. In this number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counter sharpness even if you miss, so please be very careful. When the move skew to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party argument changes. This means this conversation will develop. If that happens, it will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, this will skew the move towards the other party advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like a record debate, please review any weak spots with the triangle button. Of course, if you do not have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's a truth blade? This is a lot to talk about. Oh my god. I am terribly sorry. It appears that there have been a delay in contacting you. I'll make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this move, truth blades will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change of feeling is important? If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, have fun. Golly. I'm nervous, I don't know what to do with this. Knife, donkey.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Ooh, I think I'm understanding. Okay, hold on.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used knives, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, dang! Wait. Okay. Found a hole in the argument. Sure, Byakuya used it. I know.
Because if they used night fish, then they could have killed Byakuya even... In reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words!
I got it! Okay, I'm understanding now. Okay.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Okay.
Definitely?
Well, yeah.
But why?
Hello!
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, he found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Ibuki.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case.
Okay.
Since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Thank you. Please don't argue with me no more.
Was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Can we cut him off?
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
He gonna get out my nerves during this trial. The knife was brought into the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too. No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it.
I see!
Okay.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
True.
Huh? Duct tape?
Why are you so
shook?
Probably
hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Exactly, the letter.
Are you saying he predicted the murder?
No.
Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
What?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Yes. If I recall, there was a letter inside of his room. Let me see, that's right, Byakuya knew, dang, I didn't get to read it. God dang it. Display problem. Oh, there we go. That's why Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility that murder would occur. Oh, yep. Alright. Where is it? 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 Bingo, bingo, bingo.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Take a look. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Yes.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Okay.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies!
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
Okay.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
Shut up. You still my suspect.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked.
That's true.
Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
You could at least tell Hajime.
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
My baby gone,
Screw
bro.
that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who's the one killed
Enough
Byakuya?
already! Show yourself, you coward!
Like that's gonna
If they
work.
were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Thank you. But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can't believe that yet. And whoever did it, I ain't gonna feel no remorse. I'm telling you right now.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is it, Miss Sonia?
He like her so much. Don't do that.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
Okay.
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
Okay. Okay. That's a good question. That is a good question. I have no idea.
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
True.
But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
No, Byakuya had the goggles, not the killer.
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get through the knife from under the table. Do I have that as my truth bullets? Let me check the glowing paint. True bullets. Is there glowing paint? Well, let me see the knife at least. Okay, let me see. Bloodstained knife found under the table where the body was discovered. A glowing paint glass has a coats it. Okay. What was it? Party dishes? No. Tablecloth? It's gotta be the glowing paint. That only makes sense.
I see!
That only makes sense.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint.
I'm like, it's glowing, so yeah.
Does that
It's in the dark, it's glowing.
the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
True.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Peko?
Which means it was you! Peko Yama!
Oh yeah, we gotta talk to you. You one of my suspects.
Poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
I am not the killer.
Explain.
Oh, I guess she's not.
No, you can.
How can you believe her so easily?
Thank you.
But with Pecco's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
That's true, but
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pecco's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
by tripping the breaker directly from the office, Pecco will see one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? Alright, after this debate, blue color weak spots will start appearing. Blue? Okay, I need to know this. If we call the weak spots you've been set up until now argue spots, the blue color weak spots will still be agree spots. Oh, we agreeing to people now. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. When shooting agreed spots, truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Okay. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies and mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that provides the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullet merges with a weakness, it will become a logical, sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on where you're on what being debated. Okay. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well, good luck and have fun. Okay. I love this music. Okay. Oh, I gotta look at everybody's account. I forgot.
Since Pecco...
Wait, hold on. Let me take a look at Teru. It's a look at, like, what was it? Teru's account. What's his? The gas stove for the kitchen is powered by electricity, so Teru could have used it during the blackout. I think it said her. I think. When Chiaki was standing guard outside, Fuyuhiko apparently came out the old building to walk away. Okay. Oh, wait. During the search of Byakuya after the blackout, Kazuchi headed straight to the office. He didn't see anyone there, including Pecco. Okay. And to him, Nakamura kept trying to use the bathroom since before the party started, but someone was using it the whole time. He was able to enter the bathroom after Byakuya's body was discovered. Okay.
Was in the office? She could have caused the blackout at any time!
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
She was in pain, right?
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
She was in pain, right? She was, what was it, like something was like holding her son? Just from listening to Pecco's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her. But I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation who totally backed up her testimony. If she was in pain, it what now when we talk to her? Is it Nekomaru?
Since Pecco was in the office,
he did say someone was in the bathroom.
At any time.
Right, someone was in the bathroom occupying
That's
it.
Impossible.
Huh? What?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Oh, okay. But how so? How so? Was she in the bathroom? Was that a reason why?
No, I think Pecco is telling the truth.
How so?
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pecco.
Back off.
Yeah, it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pecco's alibi.
How so? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Okay.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pecco was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pecco.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners?
For
or were
real?
you raised in a locker room?
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
But still,
She's
you were in the
embarrassed.
bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
I feel like she's still in pain.
How did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Back
Seriously,
off.
stop it.
Please.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
Wait a minute, hold up. Number one, you butt into my investigation. We just had a rebuttal showdown, whatnot. Number two, I kind of agree with her when it comes to Hiko because Hiko wasn't even a part of this mess. He's still my suspect. This might clear Peko a little bit because she had an alibi. A little bit because of Nakamura with the bathroom. So I might have to say she may not be the killer. May not. But at the same time, I kind of need some more information before I even get to it. But seriously, Hiko. Didn't I tell you shut up and not say anything?
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Didn't I tell you shut up? Didn't I tell you to not butt in? No more?
Stop this childish nonsense.
Please.
Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I guess you have a point.
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Peko's stomach was a coincidence or someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could have changed drastically. Okay. Let's do this. Knife, timer, night vision, embarrassing pose, party dish. So you gotta do with a party dish.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that! Laxatives would ruin the taste!
Didn't Akane start eating a whole bunch, especially Byakuya? Whether Peko's stomach was a coincidence or it's a we need to clarify that first. I know that.
Did you eat anything weird?
I feel like I need to go after him.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Either him or Taro.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Is it this one? Oh, okay.
No, that's wrong!
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Peko wasn't the only one who ate that food.
Exactly.
Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Oh, wait. Byakuya did too. Didn't we just, like, here's the thing. I know I laughed my behind off when it came to him stomping to the food and he was eating it, but he was doing that to protect us, to make sure nothing bad was going on in the food. This is why I miss my baby. My baby was protecting us, and now he gone. My God.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
This makes me
I
mad.
apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Watch your mouth.
There's this bickering.
Let's just
I don't know who you're talking to.
stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Okay.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Why are we calling
Trashy skank?
Why are we being rude to each other? Wait a minute. I'm gonna need y'all to back off and be nice in this trial. Golly, what did she do to you? This child is she's right next to me too. This feisty little midget. Oh my God. As long as the murder happens during the blackout, then the blackout itself has is what actually important. We need to make it clear how the blackout occurred. All right, let's make an argument. It's a lot of bullets. Golly. I don't think I've dealt with this much in part 1.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
And I was not in gentle mode.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Alright, let me go and listen.
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
I know, sweetheart. Miss Midget right there being mean. How did the killer trip the circuit breaker? I'm pretty sure I've already have that clue. Let me see the irons in the storage room. Where's the iron? Oh, I was about to say, where did I pass it? Indeed, there were 3 irons placed inside the storage room when Nagito found out they were all turned on. They were on? I don't recall. I thought they were off. Did I mention that in the last episode? They were on? I don't recall, but that might be it. But I ain't figure out the others.
And how did they do it? If you can't answer that,
No,
I'm gonna bop you on the
this.
head.
Ask me this.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Crap!
I'm sorry.
Who tripped the breaker?
Alright,
If you can't answer that,
let's continue.
Maybe they used a remote.
They probably.
It does not have to be. They may have tampered with the power supply.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay, I should have waited a little bit longer. I was like, someone said about the questioning about the power, but I was like, who?
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
I'm trying to think of this through. How though? I remember with the irons, of course, one thing. I would never thought the irons was going to be in the cause of this. So let me figure this out. Iron. I remember about the air conditioner. It was set to 11:30, the time Byakuya died. The circuit was way high, so you cannot reach it at all. Nobody could reach it. Monokuma had to reach it and end up doing it because he was like, oh, since nobody was going to get it, Monokuma did it. I don't know. That's the only thing I can
Which is
conclude.
why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
Yeah.
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Why? Why? Why pick a
Hold on a
fight?
second, let me speak too!
Who's beat?
What the heck?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
You say the
why?
irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
Yes. That's one of the reasons.
That's inexcusable!
Oh, let me go ahead and shut you up then. AC timer. It's the AC timer. It has to be. That's one of them. Alright, let's do
The
this.
irons in the storage room caused the blackout, and for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way, then that means everyone who was when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Let's go.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to get the irons caught, and the killer had to go to the and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
Oh, wait. Did I miss it?
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to get the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words.
This ain't bad. That one ain't
reason the
bad.
blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Yep.
Air conditioners!
They were set to 11:30.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too.
Please respect my
I
baby.
see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Are we seriously going to be using that word?
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
For real.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
Ooh.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
Thank you.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office.
Alright, so Pekko's out the equation. So this is Hiko and Teruteru.
If I was in
I
the
will be
office,
happy if it's one of
I could
them.
have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
Oh, we will. Oh, we will.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys. There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
For real?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Yeah.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
Why is he mad?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
That's true.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer.
That's true.
But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You on drugs?
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
Which is?
Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
That's what I'm hearing.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Very.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
No. I'm trying to figure out who this
Suspecting each
killer
other
is.
like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
What?
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
What is wrong with you?
Can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Oh, you my suspect.
Me too. Please, take me home already. I want to go home and eat candy.
So she does cry. How old are you? I still think you're like 15, 16.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this,
I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
Please, why is
We're
everybody
all
like
friends,
this?
aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
What is wrong
Then
with
why did Byakuya
Nakito?
die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
Who cares? Who cares? That was my baby. You mean tell me that this was for nothing? Nakito, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're like a friend to me. The fact that I'm learning this and you telling us that we don't have to do this, what is wrong with you?
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
What?
That's wrong.
Oh? Please, we need some common sense.
I think.
Girl, speak.
Did you say something?
Yes.
Because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
A clue, you say?
What clue's that,
You
girl?
know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
We'll start talking.
See.
Start talking, baby girl.
Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
That is true.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
But how did they put it there in the
No,
first
not that.
place?
I mean before that.
Yeah, exactly. Before? Is she asking how the killer got close to the table? Even if they did have to obtain the knife by relying on the glowing from the paint, in order to do that, they need to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
Ooh.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right?
Yes.
Here it is.
Give it to me. I need to take a look at this. Where is it? Nagito was the one that's closest to it. Wait a minute. Get off the auto mode. There is literally that table right there. Ain't me. Hiyoko was near. Nagito is the very closest. And then Nekomaru's right there, but I know he had to take a dump. Is it really Nagito? Who the killer is and how they're able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we can discuss how the killer was able to move to the table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. What is this? Well, they couldn't use this. This is what Byakuya used. It can't be the current. No. Oh, I can't press triangle to figure out what is what. The lamp?
Here!
How?
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
But it was a blackout.
Desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Right. Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp like they gotta actually use. Ooh, the power cord.
I can prove it with this.
Oh.
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Oh. To bring it closer to where the body was at. Okay.
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right?
Yeah.
By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Nagito.
Who?
Oh, don't tell me already. Is it really Nagito? I don't want him to be the killer.
You're the only one!
Oh no.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Oh, my suspicion was he. It was Hiko and Teru. It can't be him. I'm sorry. It cannot be him. He can't be the
Judging from
killer.
everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the kitchen knife under the table was when he was cleaning right after the blackout. No. All three of these do not make sense because Byakuya was there. When he was cleaning...
I see!
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning?
That is
If
true.
so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife. That's... If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
I am so
Seriously?
broken.
That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
This is gonna break my heart if it's you.
Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining
He
hall.
did. He did one that suggested it. To be honest, I already prepared drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be charged with cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Relax.
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
This is breaking my heart.
Say something.
This is breaking my heart. What?
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
What? Huh? Oh no! Oh god, hold on, those eyes. At the moment, Nagito's eyes. Hold on, I'm trying to cover his eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly as the layers upon layers of darkness were falling into each other. Bro, I did not like that when it went up close. Are we dealing with another Genocide Jack stuff? Oh no! I'm speechless now. As if hope and despair has been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase.
His eyes
You're
changed.
correct. It was my doing all along.
What?
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Nagito, no!
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
His eyes, y'all.
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out.
Wow.
But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Put this on auto mode.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
For real.
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature?
Were you lying to us this entire time?
This gotta be like Genocide
Lie?
Jack type stuff.
That's outrageous.
There's
no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
What was it? The DID, dissociative identity disorder. There we go. This gotta be another genocide Jack crap.
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was cute, but
I've
now
made peace with
I
the
gotta
fact
change
that
my
I'm a
mind.
lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
What happened?
He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Wow.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
For real. Well, bringing it down. This guy, is he the real Nagito? No, this is the Genocide Jack stuff, bro. Look at his eyes. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know if I can call him my friend. Oh, man.
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
I bet you he did.
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
His voice got deep too.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds.
He was planning to kill first.
Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then how about that old looking building near the hotel? Well, it was just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Was he? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there with full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning a dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stay in there for a long time, I think it will be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office? Well, here's the thing. Byakuya said the office. Nagito was like, oh, if you go in there, you might be full of like cobwebs and stuff like that. So that was kind of Byakuya's thing.
I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
Ooh. Well, yeah. Well, let me just take back what I said then.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is... Oh! He was a lucky student like Makoto.
I see!
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
I'm left with the red mark. For someone calling me the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. That was me talking with him.
Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore.
I am hurt by this.
More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. or someone like him to get killed. Oh, the despair it brings.
I wish I would have had snacks with me because I'm so upset.
It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
Knock it off. I'm sick of this dude.
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
I don't think he is.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
Look at him. Look at him shook. Look at him shook. Why are you so shook? Why are you so shook? You did it? You already one of my suspects?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Kyoko, shut up. Oh my god, you're so feisty.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Please.
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
Look at the comment. She
I won't allow this to
fired
end
up.
with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Say what now? From this point on, oh man. I think I already know this. I don't think I'll need to know the white lines. I think I already got it. Ooh. Okay, since we talking about Mikan, we gotta go by her autopsy.
I think it's strange that...
There we go.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Oh, I can't press it yet? I can't press X yet?
He has already confessed.
Okay.
You know...
Go ahead.
That bastard Nagito is
Can
the one
y'all
who
shut
did
up
it.
so she can understand this?
He killed Byakuya with a knife you hid.
Wait.
No, that's wrong.
No, I don't think that's right.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
No.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
But what could that be, though? Oh my god, I forgot what that was. What could it be?
5 millimeters in diameter?
Exactly.
That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Exactly. So I'm thinking to myself, like, what could it be then?
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
I'ma knock his behind up. Someone kill him. If someone kills him, I'll give you props.
Hey, why are you threatening her?
He gotta die next.
Is
I'm
this
sorry.
what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
That's true.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
No. Here's the reason why. He prepared the knife under the table. The knife cannot be the murder weapon because the murder weapon is 5 millimeters long. So that means basically if it's that skinny, Nagito's out the picture. God bless. But at the same time, we gotta do a Nagito later. Because he is Genocide Jack at this point. We need to figure out, like, why is he this crazy with them eyes?
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Girl, don't apologize.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
What is he hiding?
During the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
He said they had a scuffle.
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
Okay, this is the first time I'll agree with her.
What happened during the blackout?
I forgot. She heard what happened.
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
I forgot. She's the one who heard everything in the dark.
Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh?
Whose life is at stake?
What do you think is
Seriously,
entire
how long
trial?
is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
Someone heard it, and that's Ibuki. Ibuki heard about that. Oh yeah. Ibuki, where's she at? We went to her, and she went through everything. Got during the blackout. Let me see it. During the blackout, Ibuki was able to discern all the noises people were making. It actually shows you what happened. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Come
can
on.
prove it with this.
Go on.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it.
The musical ultimate musician heard it.
Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Yep.
Oh, reals?
Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here?
My baby's voice.
This is...
Ow!
I remember him keep saying
the
this
damn
is
lights
what
on.
I keep giving them
I
the
can't
presents.
eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Wow.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
You can't hurt her like you've done to Mikon.
After hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
They had to fight.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
My
it
baby.
almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even
I
grab
knew you
the
wasn't the
knife.
killer because of the murder weapon. So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved from out from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here?
I'm sorry. If I hear just hearing his voice, it's like it breaks my heart.
This is...
Ow!
I want to play part 1 again. Just play with, just like get to know Byakuya again. Even though we knew the entire thing from top to bottom about Byakuya Tagami, like legit, like no matter with those free times last time, because the very last one of how what he said of how I became the affluent progeny, and what he said about his siblings and whatnot being exiled, that was the secret. That was what was in this envelope. We figured that out. To be honest, I'm also kind of wondering, to be honest, like what about Hina? What about Taka and everybody else, you know? I kind of want to know their secrets. So, I could interpret it like that. No, actually, not that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what
After
happened.
getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
We just figured that out. Due to the murder weapon. His murder weapon he was planning to do was the knife. The knife is way too skinny for the murder weapon. Oh, girl, you might be sleeping.
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Why you sweating? Why you sweating? Don't forget, you still my suspect too.
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Oh my god.
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope.
His eyes crazy
Do
again.
your best and move forward.
His eyes are crazy again.
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagato really not the killer? Is this guy really Nagato I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's simple as that. But now it's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Suspended? Wait a minute. What do we... Wait a minute.
Well now.
Wait a minute. When do we start suspending trials? This is a thing now? Oh, come on. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to continue it. Now that the class trial has reached its climax, but okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figure out who it is, how about you try to guess the killer challenge? Oh, we can do that. Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like a butter. Oh, wait, whoa. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. Okay, this gotta be a fake then. 10 billion? Of course, for those who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
Just Kenny, you can't make a choice. I kind of figured. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion.
You're so
shut up.
evil!
Villain, you truly are a villain. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to continue this trial. Yes. Just to make sure. I want to continue it. Oh, we reopening it. Okay.
Hi, Mon Ami.
Okay, so I will say this. I want to continue it. I'm really happy that nothing has happened yet. So I hope I could be able to continue this forward until something happens. If something does happen, that I'll just cut off like the second part. We're just gonna do it together on the next time.
And my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone.
You sound like Nagato right now.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
For real.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
What's that, baby girl?
There's still more?
Yes, stupid.
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Right.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Oh, there was blood splatter all over the back. So in order to figure out, I didn't think of that.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Oh, wow.
I'm not talking about your look.
There's no blood on him. Why does Mikan think Nagato's clean? Nagato don't have a knife. He's not injured. There's no blood on him.
I see.
It was bloody under there.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it.
That's a good call.
Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
There were even bloodstains
on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
That's true.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
The fact he called my name like that, so I back up. I would say there's only one thing he could have used to block this. Okay. Ooh. The blood stick was covered. Ooh.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
I think you fell asleep, stupid, because we just figured out that he cannot be the killer. The reason why he cannot, because his murder weapon was the knife. He was planning to use a knife to kill somebody. The knife is too big to be the murder weapon. It had to be 5 millimeters to be the murder weapon. I still don't know what that is, but ooh, I hate when obvious stuff comes up and everything.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
I'm just not gonna keep repeating it, because if I hear it and whatnot, I'm gonna get angry.
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Thank you, someone finally said it. Thank you. He was killed under the floor. Someone was under the floorboard.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
It happened under the table, but nobody was with him face to face.
So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same.
I don't understand at all!
The gaps at the floorboard, the carpet didn't fully cover the floor. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different.
Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Yeah, because I know it.
But it sounds like a riddle.
Oh yeah, and trust me, it goes right back to you too. So I have a good feeling it's you. I have a good feeling it's the chef and not Hiko. Even though I'm kind of devastated, even though I'm kind of a little mad at that, but at the same time, whoever can kill Hiko, I'll give you props.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
I love her because she's a gamer.
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In the scenes where you have figured out the important words, the improved aim and gambit will occur. The improved. The goal is to line up with the right letters in order so it reveals the keyword related to the incident in questions. Improved Hayman Gambit is like a little puzzle game. I know that. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. 2. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must take 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That is what's most important. In order to do that, you begin giving a technique to catch and release. When you remove the reticle with the left stick and press the X button while it's on the top of the letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it needs to catch the letter. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the X button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With the catch and release, you can change the position of the letter and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fuse letter will freeze to get bigger. By pressing the X button, you can blow it up or erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the X button, and after you fuse them, fire with the X button. That's a whole lot of the X buttons, yes. However, if you erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved aim in the game is completely the keyboard. Displaying the question with the square button to figure out what the keyboard will answer to the question. About lining up the keyboard. Instead of pressing the X button to fire the letter, please press triangle. Okay, wait. Instead of pressing the X to fire. Okay, if that happens at the same time, the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyboard list. If the sent letter is correct, it will fit into the keyboard list. If not, the influence cards will take damage. You must write the keyboard in order based on the final letters. Please think about the complete word. Also, if you leave a fuse letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, you still take damage, so please be very careful. It took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? Not a chance. If you press the options button, okay. I was gonna figure this out. Oh my god. The place Byakuya got stabbed in a place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using the word as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Okay. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. If it's under the floor, I got this. Let me see. Yep, under the floor. Okay, I need you. Yep. Where did the killer stab Byakuya from under the floor? Alright, I need a U. Is there a way to like fast forward this? Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. That's how I do it? Oh. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm understanding now. I need an N. There we go. I'm sorry. Nope. Oh, crap. I can't do that. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm gonna suck at this, y'all. I need an E. Oh, wait. Oh my god. I got an E, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, wait. Oh, it's gonna... Yep, I'm feeling... I know, I'm sorry. I need another R. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna lose. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna lose. I need an R, thank you. Ooh, I need you. I need a T. I need another T. Dang it! There we go. I was trying my best to get it. Alright, look. Oh, dang, I need that. Oh, crap. I know. Oh, well. Look here. What? Oh, my God. I need another. Oh my god. I'm gonna die, y'all. I'm gonna die. Nope. No, I need that crap. times? Okay. I'm sorry. Yes, please.
We will never give up.
Ooh, I like his energy. Okay. But I'm sorry. All right, I need to do this quickly now. Okay. Oh my God. No! R, please. Oh my God. I'm about to cry if I fail this. I got 15 seconds left. I need R. Yes. Oh, yes. I got it. Finally. Yes. That was so difficult.
Got it. The killer must have stabbed Byakuya
I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to do that no more.
Under the floorboards?
Yes.
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
I need my phone.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where?
Oh. Auto mode. Oh my God.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person should know how to get under the floorboards. Who? Let me think of this. Not you. My baby. Yeah. Oh, you.
You're the only one!
Your earring.
Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring.
Thank you.
You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
I found it, and that's how Julie found the hound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. God exists every day. Amen. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Where do I use a tool? I'll probably not reach either. Yeah.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Oh, shut up.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation.
True.
And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
Ooh. So you can tell us what you saw under there.
Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Oh, shut
But
up.
I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
I'm not even listening to you do low key.
Man up and speak more clearly!
At least I hear something very important.
I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Really? It's not from outside? Oh, wow.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards.
I was trying to get to the boxes, but Nagato was like,
And
nah,
as
it
a
would be a
result
waste
of
of
that
time.
lonesome
Hey, no.
battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Wow.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous.
You're just a breeder, you know.
I will take your side for
Anyway,
again.
It sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Okay.
Then that has to be how the killer did it.
That's true.
If the space beneath the floor is empty,
It's
not that far to
Teru.
move
It's
from the storage
Teru.
room to the dining hall.
It's Teru. He is literally around the corner.
I see. If they passed through
Well,
the
we figured out the
storage,
case.
I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
Oh yeah,
You
it's
don't like
you.
stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects.
You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
It's Teru.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right?
That is true.
Yes, this Monami over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
So you're safe.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
It obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it.
For real.
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking...
see?
Oh, shut up.
You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
As much as I hate this thing, as much as I hate this dude with a passion, it's not him. I think Chiaki gave him an alibi because she saw him. Oh, I can use the silencer now. Oh, cool. I don't need to hear all that. Let's just get straight to it. I just don't want to do the Hangman Gambit no more. I'd rather deal with the very first one than what it's doing here, like, now. Like, oh my god.
During the party, the killer
No. There we go.
was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Please stop.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
I want him executed.
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started... Nobody saw you, you know?
True.
That means you have no alibi.
Wait.
No, that's wrong!
No alibi, but someone can back him up.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Yep. What happened to Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here all alone? I'm saying, guarding somebody who doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
For real. And the only way to get to the floorboards was in the storage room, not from outside, so... I guess you're off the hook. Which means the only suspect left is Teru. On with the killing. On with the killing. I want him gone. I want him gone.
You should have said that earlier.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Exactly, so shut up.
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
No.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh, no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside.
Right.
Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Y'all
Then
did.
someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party.
Other than
It was probably during the
Gundam,
blackout.
it has to be Teru. Because the kitchen is literally next door to the storage room. Like, come on.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness.
And that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
Appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Let's get Teru out of here. Alright.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage.
Alright, so hold on, just about looking at that. Okay, the equipment, the kitchen equipment. Let me take a look at that. Knife found at the crime scene was not included on the kitchen equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could be potential weapon was confiscated by Byakuya. Apparently, there's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot plates. Portable stove. Alright. I think that's it, but let me go and see what the others. Murder threat? No. Storeroom case? No. Par dishes? No. What's the fire door? Got the fire door? Yeah, what's this one? And the fire, if a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building could shut to keep the fire from spreading. Okay, so it has to be the equipment
room like that,
right?
It's like making a seafood bowl without
I need to
fish.
hear this though.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Ooh.
I agree with that.
Hey! Okay. Speak on it.
You know, the killer had a light with him.
Is it a portable stove?
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glass. There's also an iron plate for barbecue and even a portable stove. Yeah! Iron plates, a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. The kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problem using it.
It's the portable stove.
Yup.
Portable stove?
Yup.
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around.
Facts.
So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during
and
the
it's
blackout.
taking place in the kitchen. Who was in the kitchen? Teru.
See, I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
What?
A hole? What kind of hole?
We need him gone.
Great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
We need him gone.
I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm
We
serious.
need him gone, bro.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Thank you.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
What?
No, that's wrong. Will you be able to break through my argument?
Are you serious? What does it mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying the game or something. There's no one gonna lose against someone like him. Why does it sound like Byakuya in part 1 where he wants something, like he wants something interesting, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's do this then.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office.
Yep, it
the
has
light
to be the
from
fire
the
door.
stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I can't back down!
Oh, let's go!
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
Come on.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway.
Oh, wait, no. Judge me to hold this one, I can't let you win. I'm sorry,
The
I'm sorry.
reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway. Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words!
Oh, yeah! Yes.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light.
I remember. Just by looking at the clues, yep.
I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
Yep.
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway.
And plus, when I was looking at the
hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door.
And plus, when I was looking at the fire door, when I was trying to do like the equipment and stuff, it literally said like on point that like the fire keeps like away from like the buildings when that. So if it keeps it away, don't you think you won't be able to see the fire light or anything like that?
So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
Ooh.
I see.
I'm liking this.
Actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito,
wow.
What are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
For real.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off.
Hey!
I'm sorry.
It's okay if you guys fight, but
I
I won't allow a burly
skip
brawl
him.
that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already?
Please.
Time runs out when I get bored.
Can I just get the Terra be out of here?
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
You have been falling asleep. We just talked about why he wasn't the killer. Or was you thinking of taking another bathroom break?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? Please give me the option. The person who used the hallway's fire door as a cover used a portable stove to move in the dark. It snuck under the floorboards inside Byakuya. The dev used the power of glowing paint as a mark. So the killer I can think of is, come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. You and only you. Yes. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
You're the only one!
Yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Could it be you?
Yes. We're getting him gone.
What?
We're getting him gone.
What are you talking about?
We're getting him gone.
Teru's the killer? Is that
Yeah.
true?
Yes.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Yes, there is.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
You was in the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
Ooh. He said you said put the respect on it.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts.
What are you doing?
You must face this and fight it fair and square.
What are you doing?
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
Wait a minute.
What's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Why we get off topic?
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Thank you.
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's true.
That's right. What do you think about that?
Oh, I got answers. Let me just figure it out then.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was talking about a mark. What was the mark? The only thing I think about is a knife. Bloodstains that I found under the table was a glowing paint. The glowing paint, yeah.
I can prove it with this.
The glowing paint. Other than the blood, it's the paint.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
True.
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
So...
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
Oh, which
that
had to
would
be
the
my
moment
baby.
someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So,
Byakuya.
the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing.
Wow.
See, that's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Ooh. Is that true? Wait a minute. Did Teru knew Nagito's plan and tried to stop him, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead? Is that what I'm hearing? So what I'm basically hearing is, in my opinion, I don't know if it's true or not, Teru knew his plan, and because like Nagito said that his plan failed because Byakuya found him under the table, he killed Byakuya instead. If he knew... Okay, let me just stop talking.
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Okay.
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
He's sweating now.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout.
Yeah.
And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
It's in my head. This is... I remember part one, I like gave him the presents he loved and did like his face expression. Oh my god.
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Yeah.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
Yes.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But we didn't see him, so that means he must have been under the floorboards.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I
He
thought
was
the blackout
under
was
the
only in the
board.
kitchen. So I panicked and ran out of there.
That's a lie.
Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
Very.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Don't I have that nasty sound in my ear?
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall!
This is
Ibuki swears on her
Hofumi
honor!
2.0. This is Hofumi 2.0, and this is making me gag inside. Can we execute him now?
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me?
Bro, he's scary. Oh, God.
It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
Oh, I want to blame you, and we finna get him out of here.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
I want to. Number 1, he nasty. He's Hofumi 2.0. Number 2, I want him gone. And 3, didn't I say I was not gonna show any remorse to the person who killed my baby? Even if it's true that you weren't supposed to kill Byakuya, but trying to get to him, I still want you gone. Like I said, I'm still not gonna have no remorse for you. Let's go. Bloodstain, gap floor. Let
me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There we go.
There's no way I went to the storage room.
I'm waiting for one slip up.
I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
That's true.
It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Yep.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Exactly. I knew he was gonna say something, so I was waiting for him to make a mistake.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right?
Yep.
So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Exactly.
But
what?
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
He is so creepy when you do that.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Who is that? Wait a minute. Who is that? That's not Teru. What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that dining hall. Hold on, I gotta pretend. What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that dining hall during the blackout. Wait, what?
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Ew.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
That is a nasty accent.
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Exactly.
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there?
I sure was. I was there, and things like that don't make no sense. Oh, you again.
You again. That dining hall during the blackout. I ain't just throwing a question at it. Everything. Okay, so no. Discover, go and pick assistance code set. Pull ball 4 underneath the table, let it blow a spot against the side.